also very strange. Glenn Beck equating Bill Nye to those who tried to silence Galileo. Take a look at this.
Or Bill Nye, the science guy, who said that teaching creationism is just dangerous and not appropriate for children.
And I say to the grown-ups, if you want to deny evolution and live in your world that's completely inconsistent with everything we observe in the universe, that's fine. But don't make your kids do it, because we need them.
How's he going to look? Really? Is he going to look like the people who threw Galileo up?
I don't understand this. How could someone like Glenn Beck think that Galileo, who is promoting science over biblical beliefs, is different than Bill Nye, who is promoting science over biblical beliefs? In other words, somehow Bill Nye, by doing the same thing Galileo was doing, is equal in Glenn Beck's mind to the church trying to bring down Galileo. Is this just pandering? Because Glenn Beck, he may be crazy in the sense that he has very absurd political views, but he's not incompetent. Anybody could see that if we're going to make this comparison, Bill Nye is like Galileo in the example.
Yeah, I have to assume that he knows this is garbage. But David, could you sit there in your chair and lie to the audience to get them fired up about something like this? I mean, I couldn't do it. How can any human being do that?
I would have a hard time. To be honest, if sometimes immediately after the show, I'll have made a mistake and it won't even have been a deliberate attempt to mislead, and I'll get an email about it. And I'll feel guilty that I'm not even able to correct the mistake until the next day. And that really is a good point you're making, which is how, if Glenn Beck is really being this deceptive on purpose, how can he tolerate it?
Yeah, how does he sleep at night? I don't know. But I do think in general that that he is a smart guy, and he probably is just putting on a huge act to eventually collect tons of money.
I don't think it's going to be eventually. He's already collecting tons of money. It's already working now.